where the music never drowned. In the heart of this old town, voices rise like endless streams, chasing stars and chasing dreams.
My name is Evelyn Rose Whitmore, and I know this might be hard to believe, but I am 113 years old. I don't expect you to see the child in me, not anymore. My body is slow, and my hands tremble when I hold this microphone, but my memory, my soul, they remember everything. I was just a little girl 9 years old when I stepped onto the most beautiful ship the world had ever seen, the RMS Titanic. My mother called it a floating palace, and my father, well, he kept saying it was unsinkable. We were in third class, immigrants from Ireland with hope packed into every suitcase, chasing a dream across the ocean. I still remember the polished railings, the smell of new paint, the sound of footsteps echoing in grand hallways, and the cold wind when we'd sneak onto the deck just to breathe in what freedom felt like. And every night, before we curled up in our little bunks down in the lower quarters, Mama would sing to me an old Irish lullaby passed from her mother's mother, quiet and haunting, about the sea taking things but always returning songs. I didn't understand what it meant then, but I do now, because on the fourth night, everything changed. The ship hit something a jolt like thunder beneath our feet. People said it was nothing, just ice. But the corridors began to fill with noise and panic. We were told to stay in our rooms. But Papa didn't listen. He wrapped me in his coat, lifted me into his arms, and whispered, "Don't look back, Evie. Just hold on." Mama held my hand so tightly I thought it would break. But she let go when the crowds pushed. In the chaos, we were separated. I never saw her again. Somehow, Papa and I made it onto a lifeboat number 13, with 32 people crushed in silence, drifting into the freezing dark. I was shaking so badly I couldn't speak, and then I heard it faint, almost imaginary, the same lullaby Mama used to hum, coming from my own lips without me even knowing. The song just came out. My papa cried when he heard it. He said, "That's your mother, singing through you." He passed away 2 days later on the rescue ship. His body gave out before his soul ever did. I was taken in by a family in New York, but I never stopped singing that lullaby. I carried it with me through the Great Depression, through World War II, through my husband's death and my son's birth. It's been with me longer than anyone I've ever loved. I've sung it in churches, in subway tunnels, in nursing homes, and once, just once, at the edge of the sea, where I thought I could feel Mama's hand on my shoulder again. When people talk about Titanic, they talk about the steel, the iceberg, the orchestra, the statistics. But they don't talk about the little girl who watched her family disappear beneath stars and ice and found her voice in the silence. I am that girl. This is not just a song. It is the breath of everyone who never got to tell their story. The melody of mothers who drowned holding babies. The final heartbeat of a man who gave up his seat. It's not a performance tonight. It's a memory. A lifeline. A prayer. One that refused to sink. So, before I sing, I want to say thank you for letting me be heard, for letting me sing the song that survived when I didn't think I would.
In the corner of the night, I found a sound, a whisper soft, but it shook the ground. A melody spun like golden thread. It danced in the air while the silence fled. Through the trees where shadows sleep, echoes of tunes in the forest deep. A song that flows like a river sway, guiding the lost to a brighter day, where the music never drowned. In the heart of this old town, voices rise like endless streams, chasing stars and chasing dreams. Underneath the silver moon's soft gaze, the rhythm beats and the fire blazes, a harmony born of love and fight, painting colors across